Grand Rising, Mishpacha. Shalom and blessings to y'all. It's Monday, December 16th. I want to talk about attack of the drones. I want to talk about the so-called drone sightings. This is my take on the drone sightings and my opinions. Don't take it my word for it. It's just my honest opinion about the attack of the drone sightings. Like recently, over the past couple of days, they've been drone sightings like in certain eastern states like New Jersey, New York, the East Coast, like on the East Coast, and even have drone sightings in other states too. But I just want to pass the message, they claiming they don't know where the drones come from. Yes, they do. The so-called government, they know where the drones coming from because they all behind it. It's not no attack of the drones from the enemies. Because if the drones would have been from an enemy of America, don't you think they'd have picked it up on a radar? Come on now, something ain't right. They supposed to have all this high advanced technology, like the Air Force, the military, the government, they have all this high technology that could detect enemy planes and enemy equipment. Don't you think the radar would have picked that up by now? It has to be an inside job. It has to be an inside job. That's just my opinion on it, because they claiming, oh, we don't know where the drone's coming from. It's, unknown source. Yes, y'all do. And I think it's just a ploy to stir up confusion, to stir up fear amongst the citizens of America, because they looking to create another boogeyman. If you ever noticed, back in a couple of years, I see about 4 years ago, 2019, 2020, that was their first boogeyman. This whole decade. You know what I'm going to call the decade of the 2020s? I'm going to call it the decade of the boogeyman. Because it seems like every year in this decade, they're trying to create a new boogeyman. We already know the previous boogeyman was, and I'm not going to mention them because, YouTube, they strict. They could strike your channel now if you talk about certain stuff. But y'all know the boogeymen of the past few years. And you best believe in 2025, they probably going to create another boogeyman. Because now that Trump won the election, soon as Trump get inducted in the office, they're going to try to create another boogeyman. But I just want to tell y'all, man, don't have no fear. Because it says in 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7, for Yah have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Be not therefore ashamed of the testimony of our master, nor of me, his prisoner, but be thou partaker of the afflictions of the gospel according to the power of Yah. That's right. The only one we're supposed to be reverencing is the Most High Yah, and having faith in his son Yeshua HaMashiach. Yeah, these drones ain't gonna do nothing, family. Y'all have nothing to be afraid of. So if some of y'all reside in those areas on the East Coast, just pay it no mind. You could take pictures of them on your phone, but I think it's an inside job. My opinion, it's an inside job to stir up confusion, and it's a distraction, because that's what the media is all about, distracting the citizens from the truth. Media, most effective devil in America. News, negative entertainment weapon system. You heard it from here. Y'all could use those acronyms, like I say, as long as y'all give credit with credit, because we all use each other talking points. Let's keep it above. I know content creators, they use each other talking points, but you got some of these big channels. I'm talking about the big channels, like they got 100K subscribers. They'll come to the smaller channels and steal a talking point to the smaller channels. It always been scandalous like that on YouTube. But yeah, just give it time. You go hear one of these big channels using these acronyms. News, negative entertainment weapon system. Media, most effective devil in America. Think about it. Because what a devil does, deceives people. That's what a devil is, a deceiver. A master manipulator to deceive the masses. And we know the news. You can't trust most of the news you hear, because most of it is half-truths. And what a half-truth is still a lie. A half-truth is still a lie. But yeah, these drones, attack of the drones, I ain't worrying about no daggone drones. As long as they not attacking people, they might be using it to spy on certain parts of the city, but they know where them drones coming from because they behind that, the government. Ain't nowhere Russia sending no drones or China. It's an inside job. It's an inside job. And like I say, don't be afraid of these drones, because maybe they just running the test. People say they saw the drones fighting against orbs and stuff. Maybe it could have been UFOs. Who knows? Maybe it could have been the chariots trying to shoot them down. Like I say, don't be afraid of these drones, because the Most High chariots, the chariots of the Most High, they could shoot them drones down like it's nothing. Even the Air Force don't want to go against the chariots of the Most High. Think about that. Them chariots ain't no joke. So if them drones trying to do something sinister, and you best believe he gonna protect Israel, he gonna protect his people. The Most High gonna protect his people. You best believe that. Yep. But it's a distraction, and you gotta look at it like this. People should be using this time to seek the Most High, because we are in some dire times. This whole decade is gonna rock and ride. I've been saying this, and I'm gonna continue to say that this whole decade of the 2020s is gonna be a rocket ride. I call it the decade of the boogeymen, because it seems like every year in this decade they're trying to create another boogeyman to stir up society. Because ultimately they want to cause something to go down so they could induct martial law on the citizens. Because they want to control us. They want to herd us like cattle and bring us into these camps. But all y'all have to do is just stay grounded in y'all faith, family, That's all y'all have to do. Yeah, I think it's an inside job with these drones. It's an inside job. It's an inside job. Because ain't no way it's going to be an enemy of America sending drones. Unless they have sleeper cells. Now, that's another possibility. They could probably have sleeper cells. We know they do have sleeper cells in this country. Under cover of terrorists for terrorist organizations that's posing as American citizens. That's what a sleeper cell is, And what's scary about a sleeper cell? You could meet them every day. You could work with a sleeper cell. You don't know, you could be working with a sleeper cell. You go to a gas station. Some of the gas station workers could be sleeper cells. That's what's so scary about them. Your next door neighbor could be a sleeper cell. He have a whole family, have a decent job, and you think he just an ordinary citizen, a goody two-shoes citizen, law-abiding citizen, but deep down, he's a sleeper cell. He have a basement full of guns, bombs, have a whole arsenal. You thinking you're in a Metal Gear Solid game if you go to his basement. He have an arsenal. You thinking you in Metal Gear Solid or Call of Duty. For real. But yeah, don't be afraid of these drones, family, because the Most High is in control. And like, if they get out of hand with these drones, he gonna knock them drones out of the sky. Don't be afraid of no drones. Ain't nothing to be afraid of. Ain't nothing to be afraid of. And like I say, this is my thoughts about it. This is my thoughts about it. Don't have nothing to be afraid of. Psalms 23. Yah is my shepherd, I should not want. He maketh me lie down in the green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, which we know this society is the shadow of death. Anywhere that our people dwell in is the shadow of death, because death is on every corner. That's why we got to stay prayed up, family. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they shall comfort me. Thou preparest a table before in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me in all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Most High forever. That's right. So that's what we should be striving for. Don't worry about no drones, no little. All that is mechanical devices, man-made mechanical devices. And you're going to have some UFO conspiracies there is gonna be like, oh, that's UFOs. People thinking it's UFOs. No, that's a government project. That's an inside job, you know. But they want to say, oh, they don't know where the drones come from. Man, get out of here. Y'all know how y'all don't know where the drones come from when y'all got all the technology, the radar sensors. Y'all got all this advanced technology. Man, you know the government, the powers that be in the shadow government or whatever. What's the latest iPhone? What you got, the Samsung S24 out right now? What you got, the iPhone? What's the latest iPhone? Y'all could correct me in the chat. What, iPhone 16 something? I don't know. Man, they probably got the iPhone 20. They probably got the Samsung S27 already. And we on S24. They probably got the Samsung S27 or S28 or the iPhone 20. Straight up. And you mean to tell me they can't tell where these drones coming from? They got all this advanced. They got so much hidden technology they can't release to the public right now because they know the public not ready for it. But they can't tell where these drones coming from. Man, get out of here. Man, they know where the drones coming from because they're the author of them drones. They are the author of the confusion. Let's just keep it a buck. They are the author of the confusion. And they want to stir up strife. They want to stir up confusion, you know. And that's why I say you can't believe everything you see on the news, because most of it be buffoonery, you know. But that's just my take on it, though, on Attack of the Drones. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video short, upload it to my main channel. Like I say, make sure you like, share, subscribe. I appreciate it. You know, feel free to comment. You know, don't be a stranger. Comment, share your thoughts about these drones. Let me know what you think about these drone sightings. You know, because people are actually, you know, they actually being in disarray. Ain't nothing to be disarray of. You know, if I see a drone in my city, I'm going to just look, man, I'm going to just treat it like I'm looking at an airplane. And it might be looking at me. I don't care. I got nothing to hide. I'm just a regular citizen. You know, that's why we got to stay prayed up. That, you know, Psalms 91 all day. That's the prayer of protection. Psalms 91, that hedge of protection. You know, make sure you pray for that hedge protection when you step out every day. If you got children, pray for that hedge protection upon your children. Because we know this society, after the little ones, they want to corrupt the children, this wicked society. Yes, indeed. But yeah, there ain't nothing to be afraid of, these drones. You know, don't panic over no drones, you know. Because if they use these drones to do something stupid, the Most High could intervene and send his chariots to knock them drones out the sky. You know, the chariots will swat them drones like some flies they are, that's what the Most High see when he see these drones. He looking at annoying pesky flies, and he could just swat them out the sky like it's nothing, because he's all powerful. All praises to the Most High. Long live the King, Yeshua HaMashiach, you know, the King of Kings, you know, our Savior. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. And like I said, I appreciate everybody that, you know, support me, man. Real do. You know, but yeah, shout out to all my supporters. And like I say, you know, I'm gonna try to get back into doing content, you know, at my pace, you know, because like I say, you still gotta do other things, you know. But yeah, y'all have a blessed day. Shalom and salutations to y'all. Peace.